Welcome back to Game Reactor. Spring is finally here, but before you go out and play in the sun, check out this week's top news headlines. Namco Bandai have announced that both Soul Calibur, Broken Destiny, and Tekken 6 are coming to PSP. Broken Destiny will build on the foundation of Soul Calibur 4, but is still an original game in the series. The game will feature a brand new character called Dampierre and will be released sometime this summer. More good news for fighting fans is that Capcom are re-releasing the popular Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on PlayStation Network and Xbox Live Arcade. The game will use a superior Dreamcast codebase, and all the 56 characters will be unlocked from the start, saving us the trouble of unlocking them before we challenge our friends. Later this year, adventurer Nathan Drake returns in Uncharted 2, Among Thieves. And it has now been revealed that the game will feature both a co-op mode for up to 3 players and a competitive mode with 5 players on each side. For more on the multiplayer in Uncharted 2, check out our interview with game director Bruce Staley on GRTV. Next up, Bethesda gets wet.
Here we go.
A2M's Wet is one of the last games that still hasn't found a new publisher after the merge of Activision and Vivendi. Wet resembles Midway's Strangehold and features a female protagonist named Ruby. The game has now been picked up by Bethesda Softworks and is headed for PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 this fall. Described as extremely realistic depiction of what took place in the town of Fallujah, Iraq, from the perspective of U.S. Marines. 6 Days in Fallujah came under heavy criticism from war veterans and peace organizations alike soon after its announcement. The controversy meant that the publisher Konami pulled out of the project. But the game is still under development at Atomic Games. It remains to be seen if another publisher dares to step in. Last week, Square Enix finalized the purchase of ailing British publisher Eidos. This week, the company announced that Eidos will remain an independent entity with CEO Phil Rogers reporting directly to Yoichi Wada, CEO and president of Square Enix. Whether or not the new owner will influence the future of the Tomb Raider and Hitman series remains to be seen. But Square Enix have shown with Final Fantasy that they are no strangers to the sequels and spin-offs. It should come as no surprise that Ubisoft are preparing a sequel to the Wii-exclusive action title Red Steel. The first game sold very well as a launch title despite very poor reviews. The game will make full use of the Wii Motion Plus as you swing and shoot your way through an adventure that hopefully improves on the first game. Sega have announced a Wii game featuring sports that you may or may not have heard about before. Or how about a round of tuna tossing, extreme ironing, mudsliding, or cheese rolling? A total of 10 wacky sports are on offer in multiplayer and tour modes. Wacky World of Sports will be released late this year. That's all for this week, but don't forget to check out this week's trailer show. You can see right here where to find it. Now get out of your rooms and enjoy the weather. Bring your PSPs or Nintendo DS. If you just can't stop gaming, I know I'm gonna.